Hello everybody, welcome back to Burnley Market Bookshop and another featured book for the day, which is Dominion by C.J. Sampson. Okay, so this is a really big book and I think the cover is really cool. It's about 700 pages and the back says, "The Great Smog, London 1952, a dense fog engulfs the city and beneath it history is rewritten. 12 years have passed since Churchill lost to the appeasers and Britain surrendered to Nazi Germany after Dunkirk. As the long German war against Russia rages on in the east, the British people find themselves under dark authoritarian rule. Defiance, though, is growing. Winston Churchill's resistance organisation is increasingly a thorn in the government's side, and in Birmingham Mental Hospital, an incarcerated scientist, Frank Muncaster, may hold a secret that could change the balance of the world's struggle forever. Civil servant David Fitzgerald, secretly acting as a spy for the resistance, must rescue his old friend Frank and get him out of the country before long. He, together with a desperate group of resistance activists, will find themselves fugitives in the midst of London's great smog. David's wife Sarah finds herself drawn into a world more terrifying than she ever could have imagined. And hard on their heels is Gestapo Stubenführer Gunther Hoff, brilliant, impalpable hunter of men." So there we go. Dominion by C.J. Sampson, and we've got to quickly, because we've got a lot of new books in today. Trejak by Max Landroth, fresh in today. Got Game of Thrones again, Dance with Dragons. This one looks cool. Leopard, vintage Thomas D. Landusa. Dance with Dragons, George R.R. Martin. A Storm of Swords. This one's really cool. A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. The God Delusion by Richard Dawkins, A Clash of Kings by George R. Martin, The Many Lives of Marilyn Monroe by Sarah Churchwell, Dragon Age, The Unmasked Empire by Patrick Weeks, A Feast for Crows by George R. Martin, The Witcher by Andrzej Sapkowski, Sword of Storms again. This one looks really cool. A Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil by John Berendt. Chavs by Owen Jones. Storm of Swords again, and A Storm of Swords, Steel and Snow. Blood and Gold, Snow Stuff. And up here we've got more new books. Grow Your Own Drugs. The Nomad of Time by Michael Moorcock. Garden Perennials and Water Plants. Got To Kill a Mockingbird and Again by Harper Lee. The Lizard Keeper's Handbook. Life on Earth, this one looks really cool. David Attenborough. Starting a Cake, Decorating Business. Ground Force. There's another copy of Dominion. The Poisonwood Bible by Barbara Kingsolver. Game of Thrones A to Z by Martin Howden. I Am David by Anne Holm. The Ultimate Motorcycle Encyclopedia. Ghostly Haunts. Timbo by Elizabeth Ward. Travels in a Strange State by Josie Dew. The Lost World by Arthur Conan Doyle. Brothers in Arms by James Holland. Birds of the World by Colin Harrison and Alan Greensmith. The Man Who Was Thursday by G.K. Kerston. The Riddle of the Eckenseen Childer Sands. Don't know who that's by. By Erskine Childers. Enchantress by James Maxwell. Up Our Street by Sally Spencer. Missing Joseph by Elizabeth George. Gordon Ramsay's biography by Neil Simpson. A Puppy in the Home by Joyce Stranger. Partner for Life by Jane Bidder. Oh, Jesus. Picture Perfect Dogs by A Guide to Dog Photography by Steve Eltinge. A Man Named David by Dave Peltzer. A Racy Bits. Outrageous Guide to Horse Racing. Complete Gardening Guide. Kawasaki motorcycles, buying property in Cyprus, Burnley by John Law, Not Dark Yet by Mark Harfield, Top Gear Annual 2009, Foggy's Carl Fogarty autobiography, Curiosity of Golf by Jonathan Rice, Pasta Noodle Dishes, Mop the Week, The World of Survival, sorry about this, got really rushed today, Burnley, a pictorial edition, which is really cool, Long Way Down by Ian McGregor and Charlie Bowman, and last but not least, fresh in today, Nostalgic Burnley, Nelson and Cone. So there we go, guys. So make sure you come check us out, Burnley Market Hall. Fresh books, yep. We are very much overstocked. You're going to have to dig through to find the gems, I think. Well, won't be that hard to find, but God bless everyone. Hope you have a wonderful day. See you all on Wednesday.